Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to Rome 2 Spartan Invasion. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. We were finally able to sort of not do anything with the northern lot, sadly. The Taras lot did unfortunately capture Potentia, so unfortunately all of our hopes and dreams of being able to grab the sector here, unfortunately not likely to happen. However, the good news is that our forces were able to launch an assault into Brentstand and to grab it, which was fantastic, and then we counterattacked and defeated a large Messapian army. We've also just about driven these guys to extinction, but of course they are recruiting an army and could suffer from attrition. So I have to quickly rush my army back over to Brentstand because it's still just about getting its garrison sorted. It's not quite there. So having this army here, this navy almost was able to launch a counterattack to retake it. So we're now defending the settlement. And I'm taking a do-or-die opportunity to attack the town of Hydros, because we do have two armies with a crap load of archers. And we need to counteract what these guys may have. I mean, they have archers too, but right now I just want to get revenge on this town, this nation, because they have been a real pain in my ass. Ah, they do have cavalry. Oh, and they're horse archers as well. Normal cavalry as well, so we're gonna have to play carefully. But the balance bar says we have a fairly good chance, and that may be the case because their settlement is really tiny. But well, no, actually, no. It's not really that different from. I can recognize the details. That is not very different from the settlements I've been used to defending. But the issue also is that my army isn't 100% safe. But we do have our skirmishers and our spearmen, the Skiritari, who are able to throw some spear up there. So, who knows? Magical things may happen. I said, who knows? Maybe something will be nasty, but you never know. Anywho. Right, here we go. Right, so let's kind of wait around to regroup. So the enemy will undoubtedly get their army to land on this point, which will mean we're going to have to deal with a big problem. But again, I have an army advantage.
Something our foes utterly lack. They are the sweepings of the farmyard, dust and chaff to a man. Therefore, be confident. Today could be fun.
Cuts his speech halfway through. Oh boy. That's oh no, they're the javelin men. It's fine. I was worried for a second. It's not though. Any more? Any more? No, that's it. That is, in fact, it. Fuck. Okay. That's not good. Not great, but yeah. I also can't see into the town. But that's fine. Right. Skiritai. Right. Spartan hoplites. Skiritai. Right. He is the commander. Skiriatai. So, these guys I have found to be fairly good. Like, they're not amazing. They're not, like, they're not overpowered, arguably. But what they are good at is the incredible long-range support. Like, oh my god. If memory serves correctly, because I'll be honest with you, I haven't played this game in a bit of a while. Yeah, they ooh, hello. Are they breaking out? Are they seriously going to break out? Right, that makes my life a lot easier. Okay. That's not enough to hold the line. Also, why is the Spartan hot potato? Right, you guys, we've got a job to do. Putting you out on the front. One of you guys will guard the left flank. You and the Spartan and you boys set up on the left, on the right, left. There we go. Archers, form up. Peltists will form up right behind the front line. You guys will act as anti anything that comes through. You guys will act as reserve for the line. It looks like the enemy wishes to commit before the battle. I'd like for them to do that, truth be told. I mean, they are sending their reinforcements, but they have a lot of those. Those Toxoteres are on the ships. Are they seriously going to commit outside? They had a better defensive advantage. Are they going to come out? I honestly hope they come out. They only have peltists. They have their skirmishers in Cav, but that's it. I'll be dumb and not. And just attack whilst I'm almost there. Like, I know I'm the attacker, so I should really be the one to make the push. Once these guys are in position and I've got a somewhat decent anti-everything, I'll move the archers up to... They have cavalry, though. I'll nudge the archers up a little bit to try and lure them in, but it's going to be a bit of a risky move, because obviously their cavalry could easily move up and catch up with us. But this is an opportunity I want to take advantage of, because if I can get the AI to come chase me down, then I can deal with their army piecemeal. Because these guys, despite what they look like, as you can see, doesn't let you see, these particular dudes, despite their appearances, are surprisingly weak. And so the real army unit you have to be aware of is the the hoplites. Or should I have set my peltists up? No, these guys would have been able to throw further. Whereas these guys at the moment. So if I can get a couple cheeky shots in, I might even put the peltists out, because then these guys I can replenish and they are not important. Whereas, or should I put the Illyrian Raiders? Because I'm going to be getting rid of these guys. Fuck it. Yeah. Move these mercenaries up. It's stupid, but I'm going to experiment. Don't like that. I really don't like that. One of the spear units. Normal Spartans. I want 2 Spartan normals to be on the potential for reserve on these lines, because I don't like it. Illuminatis. I just want to trigger these guys. I don't want to have a skirmish fight. I just want to piss these guys off, so I can be like, "Yo, your mum," and they'll be like, "You said what?" And then it would result in them trying to attack my army, because all these guys, all the front line section, they can throw shit, and their range. Ooh, that's a range. Which means these guys get the ability to enjoy that. Right. Is that them triggered? Is that them triggered? Yeah, you're triggered. Right, pull back. Run away, run away. And then as the cavalry comes along, you better be running. There you go. That's going to cause dischaos. And all it takes is a single volley. Right, get ready to pull back towards the lines. Actually, truth be told, these guys can shoot as well. Right, screw it. You guys, you're on range defense. Mercenaries.
Warriors ready. Orders ready. Warriors ready. Scrappers ready. Melee warriors. Warriors, move out.
Right, pull back. You guys aren't doing it. They aren't doing anything, so let's pull back. That's what I want to see. Right, archers will form up corps along this line. Peltists will set up and provide defensive support. Peltists. Ready. I have a horrible feeling that Elliptian cavalry is gonna do some. Yeah. Right, you guys are gonna chill here, and I'll have you on auto fire. I'll have you guys chill over here and have you on auto fire. I've made you run about a bit, and there's the beauty of the Skiritai. We're aiming to just destroy these guys in range before they even need to commit. I mean, look at this! Look at this! Yes! Glorious comrades! Sorry. Glorious comrades. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And that's a lot of that's a lot of bad guys. Right, but the Archer Corps is doing what it needs to do. And look at these swordsmen. They're dropping... Oh, my Gideon. Look at the casualty influx these guys have taken. Right, we need a Spartan unit. Inspire that unit of Skiritai. Small unit of Spartans to replenish them. Wait, seriously? All that's left is these... Right, you guys, swing to the left. Order them. Boobies. Oh, really? You're that dumb? Fan-fucking-tastic. Right, they're about to break. Yeah, the Skiritai from that position, I'm not entirely surprised. I do not blame you for running. Right. You know what? I have no problems with you running. Right, you need to hold that. Concentrate fire on that skirmisher. Quickly move around. And I need to quickly... You out of ammo? Keep firing then. Get him. Get the peltist. You. Oh, dude, that's 20 guys in one fell swoop. And my guys still are shooting. Have fun. I know this is bad because you guys are just getting pelted by fire, but first of all, you're mercenaries, so that's okay. I can... less people to pay. And second, who are you? Oh, you're the commander. Fuck, okay. Not a good idea. Try and knock out those peltists. Who are you? Who are you? Right, cavalry have broken through. You need to kill those. You guys, get the fuck out of there. You begin to charge. Right. We need to envelop this army quickly. You guys, concentrate fire on these peltists to make sure these... Oh, they're in combat? Right. Fuck them over. Right. Skiritai. Okay, that's not good. The issue is these Skiritai can't seem to hold out very well, which is a bit of a shame. Well, once again, the Perioikoi Hoplites run the fuck away, which is not entirely surprising. Right, pull back, you guys. Concentrate fire on them. For fuck's sake. Pull back if you can. That's not good. They're holding up the entire right flank. We need to envelop and deal with these fucks now. Right, you. Get those fucks. Those archers are giving my guys a bit of hell. Move over to the right. I want you guys relocating. Good, good, good. Right, whoever isn't doing anything, get the fuck over there and do something. Good job. Good job. Commit to that. Right, I'm going to have to slow down the battle because it is all fucky with the formations. Right. Right. Archers, reform. Do not do anything stupid. Oh my god, you are barely alive. Right, you commit to the attack. You commit to the... Oh no, commit to the attack. You, and you. Commit to the attack. You. Withdraw around. You don't need to be fighting. You two... Right. You. Out of dodge. Now. Withdraw. Actually, no. You'd probably cause rout. Where's the other army, dude? That's you? That's you. Good. Right. This battle needs to end as soon as possible. These fucks need to die quickly. You don't need to be involved with that battle. You need to be involved with this battle so we can cause a mass rout. We win this battle. I don't need to kill everyone. That's the thing. These kinds of battles, you don't need to kill everyone. You just need to cause routs. Question. You need to get back. You three... Are you reformed? You're reformed. Good. Regroup over to there. Their general going down would seal the fate of this city, and here's where it gets a bit dangerous. My army is struggling to deal with these dudes. Archers, stop this. I should really put archers on guard mode, shouldn't I? You guys, right. Skiritai. Popliteers. Shit. I honestly think I'm going to lose a Spartan in... I'm probably going to lose a Spartan unit. Right. Good throw. Good job. Right. They've all routed, which means a lot of army units are running away. Archers, I want you concentrating on those peltists. You two, concentrate fire on the peltist. I want archer supremacy here. I want range supremacy. You two, I want you concentrating... Move up to the left and start doing some damage. This battle needs to end on the double, because there is way too many units in combat over there. Good job, good job. I probably need to dedicate more time to playing these factions, Ethan. There are just so many things going on right now. Right, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right, inspire. General units. That's kind of good. That's not so good because the peltists are there. Right, they've broken completely. Good job. Right, I want you swinging around. Engage those Elliptan archers. They will do shit ton of damage if we're not careful. We need to break them through. Go into there.
Our general is under attack.
Right, that cavalry needs to die. Good. You guys, shoot them. Right, that's perfect, but now their guys are regrouping, which is not good. Regroup over to here. You guys now are going to have to hold... Oh, come on. Right, you and you, keep those guys with you. You, and you, away from that combat. That's not good. Did I lose an army unit? I think I did. Fuck. Concentrate and knock out those archers. There's their commander, just sitting there like a little asshole. Is he cavalry? It's cavalry. Of course it's fucking cavalry. You guys, swing around to the left. You guys, begin to break through. It looks like we're causing a mass rout, which is perfect. This is what we want. We need them to feel like there is absolutely no hope in winning. Good, they're going to run away. Okay. That army unit is going to rout. I think we've won on pure death. Yes, those guys have broken completely. Fantastic. Right, archers, move up. Finally, those assholes break. Everyone regroup.
The enemy general is dead.
Missile infantry at your command.
Everyone swing round. Everyone who's in melee, regroup. Double time it. Peltists, regroup over to there. I need to get back into the swing of things. I don't feel... I'll be honest with you, this battle, I think I could have done better. I mean, we've definitely done a good job, but I don't think... I think there's something I missed. Like, maybe I wasn't as quick with my reaction times to stuff. Like, I didn't feel quite as confident. Right, swing around. Like, a lot of my dudes have suffered way more damage than they should have done. I'm not saying we should all... I'm not saying that every battle you don't win by the... there are not some battles where you win by the skin of your teeth. I realize I'm in a... You know, this army hasn't got its perfect stats, and there are extra problems. For example, the enemy do have a natural advantage over my armies because they spend less income, which, you know, they get more income to spend on stuff. I have less income to spend on more armies. My army stats are worse than theirs. But at least this works. Look at the death on that. That's awesome. Right, this is the unit you have to be careful for. The swordsmen, for some reason, don't ask me why, are much worse than in, Right, come on, rat, you little shits. Right, we're running out of ammo, and that's them done. Right, you guys, pull back. You've done the bit. To be honest with you, these archers is probably what saved this battle. If I didn't have all these archers, I think I would have naturally had a disadvantage. But we are in a bit of a luxury position. We also now have the benefits of a shit ton of soldiers versus their lot. The disadvantage is that my guys are battered and probably tired. Okay, well, they're battered. And we're going to have to go into combat with some units being absolutely buggered. I think I'm legit going to lose this unit. But I'm not going to lie, the Skiritai are fantastic. Though, issue is them... I mean, also, I've got a shit ton of debuffs because of my characters. I don't like that, how your army just has a load of debuffs. It would have been better if they just didn't have the stats and they could slowly increase them, rather than have a constant debuff, because it feels like you don't ever fully upgrade. Who is throwing shit, though? But no, the Skiritai are definitely better. They're not only that, they're cheaper. They're better, they're cheaper, and they're, you know, actually, no, yeah, we'll keep you out the fight. Whoever is he's in the red. Yeah, we'll keep them out the fight. Right, well, we done good, I'd say. I'd say we done a good job. We're about to eliminate the last bloody enemy of the Spartans, so I would argue we're in a good position right now. We just have to start upgrading my infantry and maybe considering the destruction, or maybe consider spending more time on economics so we can build up our economy. God, they're all... Sure thing. I will take the close victory, because do you know why? You're not going to exist anymore. And even if the worst case scenario came along, and your navy fell away and ran away and all that crap, that's fine. I can just wait. There's no problem. I think we could have... We lost a lot more to we lost a bit to friendly fire as well, which I'm not exactly thrilled with. But again, it's something which I think I definitely need to spend a time with this game, rather than what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm sort of going from one game to the other. We're going from one thing to the other. Instead, we're going to basically try and focus on, yeah, like we're just going to try and hold the line, try and do more, and dedicate myself a bit more to Rome too, just so that way we can fully immerse ourselves in it, and then that way we can really get used to this thing again. Because it was on and off with this sort of style of modding and everything. Like I got it down for a while, and then obviously because I took a natural break. I played other games, I did other things, and my head isn't quite there. But no, their casualties were beautiful. I love how I got exactly that as well. Like, I only got 33,454 kills, but they tipped the odds back up to 500. Right. Right, so... We did, in fact... We didn't lose any... No, we did. We definitely did. Regretfully, we lost a Spartan unit, and we did unfortunately lose a Skiritai. But what we gained was the town. Oh, are they sinking? No, they're not sinking, so they're just going to run away. But that army is so buggered, they have no hope, and they can't recruit at sea. And the factions are destroyed, so they disappear anyway. Oh, I'm just going to check something. Well, wait, no. Those guys are over there. And there is a threat of attack in Brindisium, but that's literally it. How are we doing in Manduria? No, we're full in Manduria, so this settlement is safe. So even if that army begins to make an assault, they can launch an attack, but they're on forced march at the moment. And I'm going to do a bit of a dick move and block their path. I can't really make it back to their base on time. I wonder, can I just do this? Yes, I can. I still get the benefits of replenishment, but I don't cause any problems with that. I do like that. Right, Manduria needs a gymnasium, which we've already got. And Hydros already has goat pens, which does cause problems for public order, but that's fine. Storage pit is probably going to be the way to go for this one. I'm also going to put a gymnasia, because then that will provide happiness to the people, and then we'll be happy and life will be good. Right, so who had... Right, you're good. You're good. This army is not exactly doing well, but at the same time better than others. Manduria is protected, so at the moment things are looking a bit Gucci. We do have our fleets ready to go. And yeah, so I think we've done a good job. Brutii aren't too fast, but you know, that's okay. So our plan to continue going further southward, of course, is still in effect. Just because the Taras are going that way, we are basically going to try and push our way further south towards the tip of the boot to secure the sector of Sicily. So that way we have a guaranteed defensive line along this sector. And maybe, if we're feeling cheeky, somehow attack Carthage and maybe steal that territory. Because then if we have Carthage under our boot, then we should be able to reap the benefits of a strong economy that I can focus on pushing further up into the boot. But that is going to have to be for way down the line. Right, well, we're definitely going to save, because holy shit. That was necessary. And we're finally in a bit of peace. Oh, what? Oh, I've got a skill? I have a skill. Who has a skill? Does this have a skill? This has a skill. And they have bonuses, yes. Formidable Spearman? Oh, but of course. And you are a high-ranking commander. And I get to have the tactician thing, which, to be honest with you, I totally need that. That would be useful as well, truth be told, but you're a level 2 commander now, isn't it? Or a level... I can't remember what level you're at. Oh, you're level 3. So, yeah. So, that, I feel, is probably what you'd go for, because then you get to have more and but still, that's, yeah, pretty good stuff. And then we'll have the offensive one for the other stuff. So yes, we'll have you move back over to Manduria and cause people to be happy again. And oh, no way! Oh my god, Taras just did me a solid. No way! That's actually fucking awesome. Thank you, Taras. I appreciate what you've done. Oh, it's going to be nice working with you for a while. Oh, it looks like they're trying to go for Manduria? I mean, the more they bugger about, the less... the more they bugger about... like father, like son. Like us. That is the thing that allows me to... No, that's embrace tyranny. No. No. Could have sworn... Have I done that? No. No. Oh, wait, hang on. No. No, no. 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 Oh, no, no, there it is. Like father, like son, like us. That provides extra happiness. Yeah! I apparently also could build more things, but what we are going to do instead is we are going to head over to this sector, which will provide... Where is it then? The dignitaries. That is going to prove useful, but truth be told... No, wealth is more... No, at the moment, happiness is what is important. And extra food, because... Agricultural wealth... Is it philosophy? Labour, life, management... that is pretty useful. Minus 25% main construction. That is pretty nice. What about you? Morale during battles in own territory. That's not a bad shout. Introduce the celebration of Great Denesia. And this does provide extra happiness, so I think it's a worthwhile investment. So Hydros is now fully under our control, and hopefully fairly soon we can turn the whole war problem into something that's... Let's have a look. What's causing it? Happiness, which is weird. Building squalor. Cultural differences. Province... Okay, so the big problem at the moment is the provincial instability. But once we make a move towards that, we're fine for the time being. Like, I can legit now start exploring and maybe start getting trade agreements further up north. Or maybe even start having a look at what Carthage is like, because if we can have an understanding as to what's going on with Carthage, maybe we can figure out a sort of a cheeky trade deal with them whilst we're setting everything up for stuff. But no, what I want to try and do is set this up as a defensive line so that when we do initiate our conflict with the Taras, we stand from a good perspective. Like, I want to do a blitzkrieg where I launch multiple assaults into different parts of the territory. We have the benefit of being able to walk through their terrain with our armies, so attacking these towns will probably be a lot easier. But again, depending on what's going on, we are still in a bit of a job to try and get over here first. If we can secure these 2 markers, then that's fine. They will have to basically piss me off to walk through, and that'll also give me a time and a chance to do something. Issue is, of course, we're facing Crouton, who are unfortunately our trading friends, but unfortunately they also are barely strong. They are barely strong. But maybe if we focus on Consentia and yeah, the Brutii, because they have a city, so we can focus on that one bad guy, and if we can be polite enough to say, hey, Thrui, Croutons, you don't like the Brutii, but I like that town. Anyway, so no, you need to go into there. We just need to quickly pacify this region, because at the moment the unhappiness is going to be a problem. Where is it? There. Indifferent populace is going to make recovering in this area a lot harder. So right now we just need to counter whatever kind of crap is going on. There we go. Hello, who are you? What are they doing? What are you doing? Like, refugees, accept them as slaves. Upon being questioned, they explain they are former slaves that's clutching of their masters and now looking for a new. How should we deal with them? Yeah. You know, it's funny how that happens. Right, where is she? Oh, she's been exposed. Right, who are these guys? The Fritani. They are all the way up there, and they seem to have a fair amount of terrain. They've got quite a lot of the east coast set up as well. They are at war with the Danunians, so I think it would be a good idea.
Welcome.
Okay.
Our good
Non-aggression?
taste does not.
Oh, for God's sake.
Your scheme shows all the cunning of your people, but it does not meet with our approval. No, then.
How about 440 for a trade?
Your
Fair.
words are loaded with wisdom and foresight.
I like how I have a trade agreement with you, but for some reason, you know, making sure that you don't attack me is apparently too much to ask. Who are you? Are you Italian? Oh, you are Italian. Right, that's going to be a problem. But we do get to see another faction. The Pictenes? Pictenes, apparently. So we get to see a little bit more of the East Coast as we make our way further north, but so far so good, which is lovely. Oh, shit. No, that's not me. I'm like, oh, God.
Get to it, men.
Right, they're pissed off, or, hear me out. If the game would let me. Boom!
To your duties, men.
You're not so pissed off. You're pissed off, but you're not that pissed off. Oh, that's why. Get off the ship. There you go. There you go. That make everyone's just on port because they just can't risk it. Right. They are doing that. People are happy over here. The city is lovely, and we're all doing lovely. How long? Okay, so we have like 2 turns before. Well, truth be told, if we can have a bit of a peaceful moment. How long till that building's constructed? 1 more turn, and then we can finally have stability. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'd rather have had it now than later, but you know what, it's fine. Are you serious? Where were these guys when I was playing in fucking Empire? You're not going to get anywhere. I've taken your territory. It's like watching a rat die. As a result of your decisions, decided to run away, seek their freedom. Oh, fuck. Wow. That is actually kind of bad. That is actually kind of really bad. Wow. Holy shit. For 8 turns, I've got that. I regret... You know what? Me being generous... Right, well I know what I need to do. We're gonna have to decrease the mercenaries in our armies. 423. Any mercenaries? Who are more expensive? Right, I'm really sorry. Actually, no, we can get rid of archers. They are fucking expensive. Right, I need to have one more unit get deleted. Do I have any mercenary units in this fleet? No, you don't. Don't lie. You know what? We can get rid of these guys. They did a job, but right now, I can't afford shit. Holy bugger balls, that's terrifying. Enemy fits jaw. Right, well, they are okay. That's really bad. Like, holy crap, that was not what I thought. You're probably what's keeping my economy afloat right now. We need more trade. Yes, make your way further south. Discover me other factions.
All work and no play.
Faction encounter. Region, yay. Right. Region, how are you doing? Are you Greek? Yes, you are.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all...
Okay, so far you're not really that fussed with me, but that's okay. They're also at war with the Croutons, which is good, because it means they're going to constantly be busy, which means when I make my move, no one's going to suspect a thing. Fantastic. If I get to make my move, of course. But that's besides the point. We have 1 turn of happiness. Oh, god damn it. Why are you not happy, you bastards? Oh, god. I really don't like how it's 1 - 1 per turn. It is really frustrating. Cultural differences. We're fucking Greek! We only need Taras, and we could have had a fucking provincial thing which allows me to enjoy being nice to you. Oh, is that why? That would have been lovely. I've not been able to tax this province for quite some time. You're taxing, and I'm going to make you tax. Yeah, you know what? Suddenly I don't feel so bad about introducing new things and extra taxes. See, this is where having an economy works in our favour. Ah, Taras. Bros for life. Damn it. I half don't want to go to war with them now, but I have to. Alright. Oh, the Duanians are trying their luck, but it doesn't look like they're getting much luck over there. And, of course, I like how they're, like, 90%. Okay, we're in the green. And then the moment they go, tip, that's when they go to war. And have that. Alright, something's happened. Rival banquet. Resolution for... organize a banquet in the capital. Threatening your hegemony. How do you react? Attend. Attend. We want to be seen to be charitable, especially at this time of the time. And Cult of Helen, yay, wealth again for like a turn. But you've ranked up, fantastic. I'm not doing the generous thing because that's terrible. Instead, we'll make you tax more. Yes. Right. Battlefield honor. Oh, they're running away. Well, lovely, but that doesn't help me out. You're really pathetically small now, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, God. See, wait, question. We can recruit cavalry now, can't we?
Easy into port.
We can kind of recruit cavalry now. They're expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as that. Oh. Yeah, well...
I want hourly patrols.
There we go. We have more money again. For like 8 turns, we're on the bloody crux. Oh, fuck's sake. We're like so close, I reckon, to like having happiness. Unless I destroy that building. But then that's going to kill our food supply and a bunch of money. I look forward to having money again. Well, 2 turns and then we can get the extra food. Kazentia. It looks like the Regions might take Kazentia, but they still need to take the settlement. Oh, God. Those guys keep running away, and they're just going to get smaller and smaller. And Taras is just like, yo, bro, we got ya. Oh, the more they do this, the more I feel horrible about inevitably going to war with them. Oh, they just go back. I will make one minor sort of oral banquet. Impress all parties with organize, also gain influence. That's fine. That's okay, I don't... Our faction-wise, we are... Right. Our leader, politician... Right, he's a son, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh, God. $52, 59, 58. Oh, jeez. I mean, it's only a few years, but still. What is this? Authority, during battles, armor units. Yeah, I'll have him as a thing. I'll also praise him as well. Secure promotion, or... praise or organize games, or it costs a lot of money, but probably leave that be for the time being. Keep going down, though, because we need to find out what we can do. Are they all region?
I seek diversion.
Right, so unfortunately... I was going to say, though, the only complaint I'd ever have about this sort of system with regards to... just in my own personal preferences, is that conquering a territory can really slow you down. Like, you shouldn't be able to naturally conquer territories left, right, and center, obviously, but at the same time, not being able to do anything... Hoplite barracks... What the fuck? Oh, Hydros has a hoplite barracks as well. Oh, no wonder then. They have Brick Ballista. Okay, so Manduria, you don't need 20, do you? All of these places could do with a defensive garrison, especially if we're on the defensive line. I don't know. Well, the thing is, that's costing us food, and it's costing us a slot, which could provide us happiness. Hydros. Hydros is at the rear of the lines. And arguably, it doesn't really need to be arguable. Right, we're gonna risk it for a biscuit. We're gonna demolish this building, and we're gonna build something else, which will hopefully not only buff up our food supply, but also it'll buff up. We could use that to build a very important building, unlike other things which may not be constructed to other stuff. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. But no, as I was saying, my sort of minor complaint with regards to this mod is that conquering any kind of territory results in you, things taking too long. And, like, you're ending... In my experience, I'm stuck now for a duration, because if I leave the settlement going... You know, if I leave the settlement on my own, it's gonna fall apart. And it's like... I'm wasting more turns just sitting down, having to sit on a settlement to stop them from getting angry. Oh my god, I need this. For like a turn, I need this. Right, I'm going to put this in because that's going to provide happiness. And that will definitely boost up my opportunities. Manduria could do with that, but I don't want to do anything. We can also afford an upgrade to the city. And I definitely want to do that. So, civil settlement is going into effect. I know you could argue I should be able to research that to get, like, where is it? That. No. Whatever. Like, that. But that's 13 turns away. That's 4 turns away. Right, faction destroyed. Who is this? Hey, the Botanius are gone. And the Brutii. Oh, fuck. Someone's taken them. Ah, the Regions. Right, okay, got it. Who else? Duanians. Oh, bugger. Looks like the Frentii have also secured them. So, it looks like the Regions are... They are at war with these guys. This could be a problem. If I could somehow join the war and help these guys by taking out Kazentia, Terenia, Hippodon, Skillion, like basically if we can move in a lot, you know, if we go under the guise of, hey, let's be friends with these guys and go to war with these guys, we could, in a sense, start nicking all the territory that these guys don't have access to and eventually turn the tide and maybe even grab Italia as a province. It's just I can't attack fast enough because I'm stuck having to babysit the settlement because it's having a paddy. You know, that's my personal issue, is that I don't like having to sit and wait for a settlement to become better. I like the 12 turns per year because it feels more realistic, but at the same time it feels also like I also like the whole not having to sit on my ass for God knows how long. I don't know how you guys feel about this sort of thing. If you want me to do what I do in Warhammer and sort of skip a few turns in recording, let me know, because I'm wanting to try and, because these are intermediary series as well. Like, these are the kind of right, agree on. Please tell me you're not at war. You're at war with Syracuse, right?
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer, you will have it.
You don't like me at all, do you? Well, you're Greek. What is it with Greeks and not liking me? Do I have, like, a smell? Do I need to invent body, like, deodorant?
How may I serve you? To the ships, then.
I mean, they might explode in, like, 5 seconds, but still. Because it's like, the AI don't have the problem of... The AI has that lovely advantage of, having... Okay, that's better than nothing. The AI seem to have an advantage of, one settlement having a shit ton of, is there anything? No? Good. One settlement, but having a shit ton of people, or having a shit ton of armies. Whereas I'm in a position where I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, pushing their armies really close to me, and I have no idea why. We already lost fucking slave reduction. Oh, we got a happiness. We have a positive, finally. Wait, I'm sober, but I'm foul-mouthed. What? Who is this? Oh, it's the Admiral. I want to see this. Foul-mouth. What's off its shit for brains? But he's sober. Maybe he should have a drink. Right. But no, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I mean, I'm going to continue with this series, and hopefully, once I've gotten the upgrades and research, taking over settlements shouldn't be as much of a problem. But it is getting a bit frustrating that at this stage of the game, especially in the early, you want to be able to move relatively quickly. But unfortunately, because of the... yes, we know. But because of this, let's see, 8, that, cool. But because of the way that this mod works, it's resulting in, alright, 1 turn. Then we'll actually get some happiness going. Right, and then we can, then Poseidon, extra growth, 3 food, commemorates wealth. So this is all wealth, which is good. But this is not what we need. This is what we need. So go to that one next. Or maybe jump over to this one. Culture, higher education. extra research rate. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then champions has extra research rate for military research. So civil or military, that's actually kind of cool. And then just general tenor. Yeah, that's pretty useful. And then jump over to here and make it faster. I pressed hit the space bar like I was playing. I just hit the space bar like it was Hearts of Iron. That's another game I need to jump back onto. God, I've got way too much at the moment. Right, Region. Divine Grape, yay. And will you fuckers be happy? Yes, you will. Oh, right. Where's the big army? The brave companions. Good. Begin to make your way... Oh, joy. So I have to keep a couple guys here in order to keep happiness. Right, what's next? Okay, so this one is increase wealth by slaves or by having Zeus, who just gives me... Yeah, I want that. That makes more sense. It doesn't take as much food, and I can enjoy something. Right. Wealth to culture. Oh, from culture, all regions. That's 3 turns research, which is not bad. Extra growth wouldn't be atrocious. Getting some of these things is going to be important, though. But we defo need to have... Yeah, like, I'm thinking... Maybe considering... Where's the one that allows me to looting? Is it that one? No. But I would like that. That would be useful. 12 attack melee skill for all units in defense, because that means our armies are going to be even better, which means the Skidetire are going to be very much viable. I think it's this one. Hegemonia? Replenishment rates, mercenary service, supplier reforms. Oh. Yeah, logistics. I'm thinking that's going to be the next big thing we need to research. And then... Yeah, so 7 turns till that happens. Extra happiness, extra growth. And then 5 turns till that happens. Extra happiness, extra growth. And then our culture will become full. And then stuff will go on. Various strangers. Good. I'm going to relocate one of these guys over to Manduria and put them in the port that way. So hopefully then we can then send them out to the ocean to swim across and then prepare to move down south to begin offensive operations over here. Oh, they've taken some territory. That's not good. I think we want to go for Kazentia, though. That's going to be my next target. What we'll do is still explore, because we need a win. Stuff.
Stopping to rest a while.
Right. But no, let me know what you guys think about what's going on, because we are beginning to run low on time, unfortunately. Right, there we go on that one. And then, of course, don't forget, we've got that other series going to be coming up fairly soon. At the time of this recording, I'm going to have to figure out how the fuck I'm going to be able to do this. No, a hidden agent has been exposed, even though I'm sending her on a diplomatic mission to say, hey, we're new here. Right, so Syracuse, how are you doing? You're not doing very well. And you're also at war with the Carthaginians and Agrions. So, obviously not going to trade with you. The Agrions have a lot of territory in Sicily. They actually have a pretty good start, to be honest with you. They have like a massive... Oh, it doesn't look like they have control over that. So that might be Carthaginian. They're not at war with the Carthaginians as well.
Friend, and speak.
Ooh, they
We surely
might...
have much to...
Yeah, I spent 400 quid on other stuff, so I'm not...
Tetractys. You have...
That's fine. That's good, because it means... That was 700 before, now it's 2,000. When do we... Oh, yeah, when do we run out of... When do we have the, like, the remaining turns of... Did we run out of those turns? I can't remember how to see our effects as a faction. But, like... It's possible that we've not even have them anymore. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because that went from 700 to, like, fucking 600. So, 2,000. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Where do they trade from? Right. Yeah, keep going. I want to see if I can become somewhat more peaceful with the... Oh, bugger. I forgot to click on those dudes. Oops. Alright. That's going to be a bit of unhappiness for a turn, but then I can, like, turn it around. And who are the Vezel? What? Are you serious? What the god is that? What in God's name is that? And we're back, and we have our settlements back, yay! Okay, so basically what happened was we had a civil war, a secession from our faction. The Disciples of Zeus, thirst for power, basically meant that they buggered off, in a sense. They became a separate faction, and basically took 3 of my bloody settlements, the one I worked bloody ages to grab. And one of the armies rebelled as well, to become the dominant faction. And yeah, like, having spent all this time fighting desperately, winning crucial battle after crucial battle, not to mention desperate defense, and then finally having nicked the last enemy settlement to finally get this peace that I've been desperately wanting, to then for suddenly a fucking civil war to break out because of the politics system, which I have no desire to learn about or care about even. Yeah, no, I was like, no. For this campaign, I'm going to put a no to that. So what I've done is I've downloaded a mod which reduces the chances of any kind of civil war to break out. And think of it what you will, I never, to be honest with you, liked the internal politics of Rome 2. I prefer it when it's just focusing on external politics and dealing with rival nations and factions, and the only risk of any kind of internal fuckery happening within your people is when agents come along and blow your shit up, because that's logical in my eye, and also having one of your leaders betray you not to another fucking internal party, but to another faction, like these guys, or these guys. Just, I cannot be bothered to deal with it. So for the rest of the campaign, we will be doing pretty much what we were said last time. We'll be basically pushing down first towards Cosentia, as well as Croution, trying to make sure that the southern flank is secure, because unfortunately, the Taras have secured Ella, which means now that there is in fact a giant borderline now, and that our efforts we must go down south to try and deal with the southern front and try and secure us some more territory, because we're desperately going to need some. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I wanted to be honest with you because I know there'll probably be some people saying, well, what the fuck happened there? Or I could have been like a scummy person and just been like, nothing happened because I deleted the footage. I wanted to be honest. No, I don't want to do internal politics. Anyway, so I will catch you then, guys. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.